What's good, everybody? Your boy DaygoSole back at you with something new today. So the thing is, in my collection I've had a lot of shoes over the years, and for one reason or another I've had to sell pairs to buy the things, or sell pairs to pay something, or even sell pairs to get a new pair. Sometimes it's just pairs, that I had when I was younger that I outgrew. Now I'm in the stage where I'm trying to recoup a lot of older either grails or some of my older favorite pairs that I no longer have. So this is gonna be episode number 1, man. I don't know what I'm gonna theme this, man. It's gonna be called Grail Getters, or I don't know. I might call it just the Recoup series. I don't know what I'm gonna go with the title for this yet. I'm gonna put something in the title, but I'm gonna play around with it. I might change it up, but it's just gonna consist of me getting shoes that I either slept on, had to get rid of, or beat to death, and I'm just trying to get them back. So there's a couple pairs that's happening with. So for those of you who don't know, the Air Force 1 is my favorite sneaker of all time. Mid, low, high, whatever it is, that's my favorite silhouette of all time. I actually have this section right here, all these right there, that corner, those are all my Air Force 1s, as well as the second half of this pillar here. So that just goes to show you that almost half of my collection is just Air Force 1s. This pair right here, man, this pair was my favorite pair back in middle school. It beat out the Coke White mids, man. That's how dope this shoe was to me. So once again, I came up in one of my Facebook groups, which is money. A dude by the name of D Mills was actually selling a bunch of his older kicks, and he posted a bunch of Air Force 1s. I did end up scooping this pair, and then I have another one on the way, so it's gonna be dope. But yeah, got these. Without further ado, let's just get into it, man. So back in middle school, me being a Laker fan, I was always Shaq everything as far as basketball players go. Dude by the name of Rasheed Wallace was on the Pistons, and I mean y'all gotta know who he is. Ball don't lie. Rasheed Wallace was a beast, a monster, and he had a shoe. Well, he had several shoes with the Nike and Air Force 1, but this was my favorite Sheed of all time. I wore the hell out of these in middle school, man. I think they might have, made it to my I think they might have made it to my freshman year of high school, but that was it. So I finally found them for a decent price. Let me just stop talking and going down memory lane, and let me just show y'all the shoe. Boom, bam, there we go. Nike Air Force 1 Low. Sheeds, man. These joints right here. Very, it's a simple colorway, red, white, and blue. Very simple. You know what I mean? But this was one of my favorite pairs, man. And it wasn't even, I was never even on like a super patriotic tip in middle school or nothing, but it was just the colorway of the shoe for whatever reason. Not really a huge fan of patent leather shoes at all, to be real. Patent leather on shoes, I'm not really a fan of, but for Air Force 1s, it made it for me. And the thing was, like, patent leather on the toe box is cool, patent leather on like some hits is cool, but an all patent leather shoe, never was a fan of it. These joints totally changed the way I thought about it. You got Sheed right there with that patented fade right there, that fadeaway shot. And then on the insole as well, it's your boy Sheed right there. Man, it's a very simple colorway, nothing much to this shoe. Simple red, white, and blue, and then they had, I think the dopest thing was the Sheed logo right here. In Jordans you have the Jump Man, and LeBrons you have the Dunk Man, but this to me is just dope. Whenever they, they do a collab where they have a player's shoe and they'll put a silhouette of a player doing one of their infamous shots or dunks or whatnot into the shoe, to me that's super dope. So back in middle school, like I said, I had a huge Air Force 1 fetish, man. Like, I love Jordans, but Air Force 1s, man, I had to have a clean pair of Uptowns on my feet. It was always either lows or mids. I never messed with the high. I don't think I got my first pair of highs until, like, I want to say it might have been like 2009-ish, something like that. But everything prior to that was all lows, man. That's all I ever rocked, just because, I don't know, man. I guess maybe being from the West Coast, like low top just kind of, I don't know what it was, man. But yeah, man. Finally got these joints back. I've been looking for these for years. Price points has always been like close to 200, and I was like, man, I don't want to pay 200 bucks for a patent leather shoe, even though it's one of my favorites, only because they crease so easily, and I'm gonna be disappointed after like 1 or 2 wears. But the price he gave me on these joints was an utter steal, man. I couldn't pass it up. So grab these. Shout out to D-Mills. I appreciate you, big dog, for these joints. They will be put to use very soon. I was gonna kind of wait till like springtime, although I'm not really like a seasonal sneaker wearer, so I don't typically wait for seasons. I just wear them when I feel like wearing them. But I want to rock these, so I might bring them out early. If not, I'll probably bring them out in spring when it gets I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say when it gets warmer, but then again, it's California, so we like 70 degrees all year round. It might dip to like 60-ish, but you know, we usually sunshine and it's hot outside, so it's, you know what I mean, wear these whenever. Alright guys, thank you guys for tuning in once again. Leave any questions, comments, concerns down in the comment section below. Also, let me know what pairs you guys are looking for, whether it be like a grail you're trying to find, or just something that you got rid of before that you want to get back in your collection. I'm trying to make this thing a whole new series for my channel, to where I pick up older pairs here and there and I just share that with y'all. So feel free to do the same with me. Share with me what you guys are looking for, what you guys might have just picked up, etc. But anyway, as always, thank you guys, and I will see you on the next one.